All right, Jimmy, it's the time we've all been waiting for. The house selections. Which seed will your house be?
In the 2019 House Olympics, the 11th seed goes to...
Thank you. The House of St. Francis.
Let's go!
The House of St. Francis, led by Joe Carabia. They have a lone win in 2013.
Isaac, we're going to highlight Justin Chaw here today. He's very good in conserving his energy. His secret, he sleeps all day in Mr. Green's room.
And now we're going to talk about Jarrett Likens, but actually we brought in a guest analysis for that. His name is Gannon Fridley.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gannon Fridley here. I'm doing the player analysis for Jarrett Likens. Now, Jarrett Likens, I think he's a team player. You know, he shows up. I think he's a solid competitor for Olympic Day. That's if he doesn't quit like the news team. But other than that, you know, pretty solid guy. So we'll see what happens.
And the 10th seed in the 2019 Olympic Day game is...
The House of St. John.
Bro!
No way!
The House of St. John, led by Charlene McGuire. Isaac?
We're talking about two very exceptional female athletes, Mariah Merton and Megan Walsh. They're both very good soccer players, so if we're on a soccer field, watch out.
In the 2019 House Olympics, the 9th seed goes to...
The House of St. Anthony.
Yes! Yes!
St. Anthony is led by the house parent, Stephen Malcolm.
They're 0 for the century in wins.
We're going to talk about two strong players in the House of St. Anthony. We have Earl, who we really don't know if he's going to show up for Olympic Day. He might be running a little late, but if he does show up, he can be a huge factor.
And Alyssa, she is a very aggressive, passionate athlete. Be careful and watch out for the elbows she throws. And the 8th seed in the 2019 Olympic Day Games is, whatever you'd like me to say.
The House of St. Mary.
So you can The House of St. Mary, led by Andy Lenz, the English teacher.
We're going to highlight the two siblings in this house, Dante and Sophia Zamorelli. Isaac, they're very, very smart, and they're related, so you better watch out for them.
Yep.
And the 7th seed in the 2019 House Olympics goes to...
The House of St. Damien, my house.
The House of St. Damien, who is led by Sam Young and Katie Walsh Young.
That's actually my house. We don't win anything, though.
Oh. We have Christian Morantis. His player analysis is that he throws a really good ball, but sometimes he has trouble getting it to the right team.
And Alejandro, his communication skills may be lacking, but he is a very good team player.
And the 6th seed in the 2019 House Olympics goes to...
The House of St. Michael.
Right here. Led by
Leslie,
Craker and
Mike
Cottaspati.
Santino Shiro is the first athlete we're going to talk about. He's a standout football player and attends early morning lifting, meaning he's a very dedicated person and will do anything for his house to win.
Isaac, we're also going to highlight Isabella Frzeskis. She's really, really quiet in school and really doesn't say much, but I think a lot of the teachers like her. And the top 5 teams in the 2019 House Olympics get a first-round bye.
And the 5th seed is the House of St. Ignatius.
The House of St. Ignatius. They were a 3-time winner under Barb Rapinski, and their last one was in 2014. But now they're under new management. They hired Bill Thomas.
First athlete we're going to talk about is very promising. His name's Hunter Gilligan. He's very athletic. He's up to about 150 pounds. Good luck going up against him because he's 6'5" and he's a D1 athlete. He has 20 D1 scholarships.
Isaac, and the next person we're going to highlight is Naomi Herman. She's just a real hustler.
Couldn't said it better myself.
Okay. And with the 4th seed comes in at... Here we go.
The House of St. Thomas More. Thomas More with Matt and Matt, a.k.a. Pasquarello and Green.
Thomas More has never won anything.
Caitlin, she's a all-right basketball player. She's pretty decent at soccer, but watch out. She could be a key factor for this team.
And Isaac, we're also going to talk about Quentin Burney. He's a big, huge music guy. He's kind of quiet, but he's a good athlete, so watch out for Quentin.
And the 3rd seed is... Take your time.
The House of St. Cecilia.
The House of St. Cecilia, a.k.a. the House of Siblings, led by Susan Bendali and
Grizel Santiago. We have the Vasas twins, who nobody can tell them apart, which might be dangerous in the games.
the Rieger twins, who you can tell apart.
And we have the Eaton siblings. Gianni might be tall, but I think we all know who the real athlete is. And the 2nd seed in the 2019 House Olympics, and one of the favorites, is
the House of St. Augustine. The House of St. Augustine, led by Michael Klockner. 3-time in a row champions, except for last year. Just breeds athletes like the New England Patriots, but their Tom Brady is Mr. Klockner, which is not a bad thing. Not bad at all. Look out for Chloe Coates and Gannon Fridley.
2 very dangerous players.
And the 1st seed in the 2019 House selection is the previous winners,
House of St. Albert.
The
House of St. Albert, led by Charlene Brown.
They're the reigning champs from last year.
We're going to highlight 2 key factors. First, we have Anthony Ross. He's a hard-working and great student. He spends at least 4 hours a day studying, so watch out for Ross.
Also, we have Storm Morgan, a great motivator, wants to get things done. He's got his head on his shoulders, so we'll see him in the games.
Well, that's it for your 2019 house selection. We hope everyone has a great time.
And remember to play fair and enjoy the games.
Woo!